Alright, so we're going to look at integrating sine and cos functions. We've dealt with this before, we've had a look at it briefly before. Our task sheet, our formula sheet, sorry, we don't have it in this form. What form do they have it in? Cos of x, and then I'll give you the derivative, or the integration, sorry, now sine of x. That's all well and good for determining the sine, but it doesn't help us with what we do with the function inside. So I've given us a rule that works for any function inside of a cos function or a sine function. For cos, what does cos become? Negative sine. Is that right? Well, when we're deriving, let's think about this. When we're deriving, cos, just do this for 2 seconds. When we're deriving cos, what's the derivative of cos? Negative sine. So would it make sense for the antiderivative of cos to be negative sine as well? So it's just sine hx divided by h dash x. So whatever the derivative of the thing inside the brackets is, that is the thing we're dividing by now. Well, how can we check if we're unsure? If we're unsure if we've done this correctly, how can we check? We could derive this and we'd expect to get that. Does that work? Or not? We derive sine, should we get positive and negative cos? We've got positive cos. We should take the derivative at the front and that should cancel. We should be left with cos of hx. So that we have. Good. The sine, probably a hint. What does sine become? Negative cos hx over h dash x. You do? Why? Very good. Just write this time in the book, Sam. 1:46, Wednesday, the 2nd of the 3rd, 2022. Write that down. What a great day. The day Sam corrected me. After many attempts, no. So an example here is we have fx I need to determine. Which is just another way of saying antiderive or integrate that, correct? So what happens, what's the first thing we should do? Change it to sine. I don't even worry about the sine yet, I just write that part first, and now I start thinking about the sine and the derive, or the times or divide. Negative or positive sine? Positive sine. Do I times or divide by 3? Very good. Seeing how long it would take. Same over here. For determining fx. First thing we do is just write cos of the same bracket. Positive and negative? Negative. Divide by the derivative. What's the derivative? Cool? Pretty simple stuff. Good chance for us to practice. I think we've got 1, 3 and 5 for our work. 5's a little bit more complicated, but we should be pretty fine with the rest. Sweet?
Yeah.
Happy?
What chapter is that?
What chapter? 4.5. That's a good question.
So does this rule apply to